Long before there were cities, kingdoms, or roads, human beings lived in constant movement. For tens of thousands of years, our ancestors were nomads, following animals across open plains, gathering fruits and roots and adjusting to the change of seasons. Life was not slow, but it was balanced. The world itself was our home. People carried their knowledge and stories and memory passed from one generation to the next. In those early times, survival depended on mobility. When the animals moved, people followed. When the seasons shifted, tribes migrated. There were no permanent houses, no farms, and no ownership of land. We were the wind, we were the road. We lived where the sky remained open. Home was the fire that traveled with us, a circle of voices in the night. Before walls, before borders, we belong to the world. But something subtle began to change. Humans discovered ways to store food, drying meat in the sun, smoking it over fire, collecting grains in woven baskets. Food no longer disappeared after the hunt, so a new idea slowly formed. What if we could stay in one place longer? The climate warmed, the earth grew rich. Some lands offered more than others, especially the fertile valleys where life gathered. We were the wind, we were the road. We lived where the sky remained open. Home was the fire that traveled with us, a circle of voices in the night. Before walls, before borders, we belong to the world. And then came the sea, not just gathered but planted, not just found but tended. The moment we shaped the earth shaped us.
Agriculture brought stability, food stayed in one place, and so did we. Cycles of planting and harvest, seasons turned into years.
Settling changed how we lived and how we understood Before cities could rise, humans first had to learn to stop, to place a stone and say, this is where we stay, this is home. After humans settled and cultivated the land, villages rose like quiet sparks across the earth. But a village was not yet a city, for a city needed vision, shared purpose, and a story larger than blood. Between the Tigris and Euphrates, the rivers flooded and receded, leaving dark silt in their wake. Earth that remembered water, from clay we formed bricks, and from bricks we shaped our world. Eridu stood first, ancient and sacred, a temple to Enki rested at its heart, where water and wisdom flowed together. People gathered not only to survive, but to belong, to honor, to remember. Yet time carried the torch to Earth, and then to the great Europe. Its fields stretching beyond the horizon, its craftsmen shaping life with steady hands. Trade carried on the currents of the river. We rose from the clay and the flood and the flame, built temples of memory, carved stories into days. From Eridu to Uruk, from whisper to stone, we learned to become more than living alone. This is where the future began to awaken. This is where we shape the world. But the greatest creation was not a wall or a field. It was writing pressed into wet clay. Symbols for grain, symbols for offering, marks to remember what memory could not hold. From numbers came language, from language came myth. Gilgamesh walked across eternity, and Nana shone like the morning star. Stories no longer faded with the storyteller. They remained, surviving time and dust. The world gained a memory deeper than flesh. We rose from the clay and the flood and the flame, built temples of memory, carved stories into days. From Eridu to Uruk, from whisper to stone, we learned to become more than living alone. This is where the future began to
flat horizon steps between earth and sky. Priests and rulers guided seasons, labor law, the rhythm of water and time. We did not only endure, we planned, we organized, we dreamed.
We rose from the clay and the flood and the flame shaped a world where memory carries our name. From mud we built cities, from cities came dawn. We declared that humanity would carry on. No longer wanderers under the sun, we shaped the world. We shaped the world.
Quiet heat of a Sumerian dawn, humanity opened its eyes. We were more than wanderers. We shaped the world. In the quiet heat of a Sumerian dawn.
Here began with water, not with crowns of gold or towers of stone. The Nile rose and the Nile returned, leaving black earth where life could grow. Three seasons shape the heartbeat of the fields, flood, growth, and the harvest rise. From the river, time was born. From the river, we learned to survive. When the river flowed steady and sure, the world felt whole. Balance was sacred, life was a circle. We walked
left fertile soil behind. A quiet civilization began to rise. No towering kings, no carved declarations, yet the city spoke through their design. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro emerged like patterns drawn in sand. Streets aligned in careful grids, brick upon brick, all measured the same. Order was chosen, not forced. No throne carved in stone, no single voice above the rest. Power moved quietly like water shared and gentle. We built our cities in silence, where harmony needed no crown. No
waters change without warning. Villages learn to breathe with the river, to farm mill it, to raise their herds, to build together against the flood. Cooperation became survival. From shared labor came shared authority. The river gave life, yet demanded respect. To endure, the people stood as one, bound by memory and duty.
Oh, yellow river, ancient and restless, you shape the hands that shape the world. Rising, falling, teaching us to gather, to build, to remember, to endure.
Your breath carried time forward, and we learned to live with change. From your waters came a people who would not fade. Your ancestors remain beside the living, honored through offerings and quiet faith. A family was a lineage reaching backward into earth and forward into life. Jade was carved with patience and reverence, a symbol of virtue held in the hand. From myth came the Zion, the Shang left words etched on bone, speaking to those who came before. The Zoo proclaimed that rule must be just, that heaven watches all things. Order was not given, order was earned. Army was a responsibility carried by every generation.
Oh, yellow river, ancient and restless, you taught us how to guide the world through ancestor voices and jade-like morning, through rulers who rose and fell with heaven's will.
Your breath shaped a nation that remembers
seeds, built homes, and began to look beyond survival. Stability brought new questions, and the world grew larger than hunger and fire. The sky moved with storms and light, the earth breathed beneath their feet, and ancestors lingered in memory's quiet room. We lived between what we could touch and what we could only feel. Something unseen was shaping us, calling us to listen. So we looked to the sky for answers, to the earth for comfort, to the dead for guidance, to the unseen for meaning. Into the silence between our heartbeats, we felt we were not alone. We gave the unknown a name and called it sacred. Religion became memory shared in stories, symbols carried through generations. Myths explain fear and love, floods and fires, life and loss. Temples rose not to contain the gods, but to remind us we are part of something vast. Even death became a doorway, not an ending, but a continuation of breath. We shape the divine in our image, and the divine shaped us in return. Hope became a bridge between the known and the eternal. So we look to the sky for answers, to the earth for shelter, to the ancestors who walk behind us, to the mysteries that wait ahead. We carved meaning into darkness and found light in the unseen. We believed because the heart cannot live without wonder. In ancient Mesopotamia, cities rose alone in the dust. Uruk, Lagash, Nippur, each with its own gods and walls. Small worlds bordered by rivers and fields, watching each other with caution and need. Allies in one season, rivals in the next. From among these many cities came Sargon of Akka. Legends say he was set afloat on a river and raised by humble hands. He served the king, learned power closely, then overturned the throne he once obeyed. He believed that borders were not destiny.
History shifted when desire grew beyond a single gate.
The world opened to a new idea.
Cities joined into larger identity. Power shaping culture and memory. Control
Reaching across rivers, deserts, and mountains. But his story carries a truth we cannot escape. Strength can build, but it can also break. The empire needed more than soldiers to stand. Sargon placed trusted hands in distant cities. Roads stretched like veins across the plains. Weights and measures became shared language. Akkadian and Sumerian flowed side by side. Conquest became a system, not only a moment. Rebellions rose and borders trembled. Armies marched to keep what had been claimed. Strength unified and strength burdened. The cost was carried by all who lived within the walls.
the empire fell, but the idea remained.
The world had learned what was possible.
City into larger identity. Power
Shaping culture and memory.
control, moving beyond borders and distance. Yet within every empire lives the same truth. Strength can build and strength can break. When cities rose and crowds began to gather, life grew tangled with many voices. Small disputes, once settled by memory, now stirred louder in the streets. In village life, elders spoke and peace returned, but Babylon was wider, louder, larger. Trade, conflict, promise, betrayal. Trust needed something stronger than memory alone. So the people searched for something steady, something that could stand when anger rose. We carved our promises into stone, so justice would not disappear in silence. Not vengeance, but balance held the world, where trust could guide the hands of strangers. Law became the bond that made us more than a crowd. Law turned us into a people.
civilization breathes. Thousands of years, early civilizations developed mostly in isolation. Rivers shaped their farms, mountains protected their borders, and distance acted as a wall. But gradually new technologies allowed people to move farther and faster. When humans learned how to travel, the world began to change. Civilizations no longer grew alone. They began to meet. Influential inventions in human history was the wheel. The earliest wheels appeared in Mesopotamia around 3500 BC. At first, they were used for pottery, helping artisans spin clay more efficiently. But soon someone imagined a different use, attaching the wheel to a car. This simple idea allowed people to transport goods more easily. The wheel changed both trade and war. It allowed roads to emerge, and with roads came connections. But the wheel connected land. Humans also needed a way to cross water.
Wheels began to roll beyond borders. Ships began to follow the stars. Trade carried stories from one world to another.
The world opened when movement began. Connection became a new horizon. Existed since much earlier, but around the same period, people began to build larger and stronger vessels, capable of traveling along coast and eventually across open seas. These ships were guided by memory of stars, wind patterns, birds and currents. Every successful voyage created new routes and new relationships. Ancient merchants connected Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, Egypt, and later the Mediterranean. Trade was not just economic, it was cultural. However, connection has two sides. Along with knowledge and goods came disease, conflict and competition. Yet once humans learned to connect, they did not stop. The spread of technology accelerated. Trade routes grew into networks stretching across continents. Wars began to roll beyond borders. Ships began to follow the stars. Trade carries stories from one world to another. The world opened when movement began. Connection became our new horizon. Ships sail. The world learned to travel outward. Cultures met at the edge of the unknown and recognized themselves in the reflection of another. The horizon was never the end, it was the beginning. Civilizations often appear eternal when they stand at their height. Their monuments seem unshakable, their rulers powerful, their culture confident. But history teaches us that no civilization is permanent. Just as civilizations are born, grow, and flourish, they also weaken, break, and fade. A civilization is not a static structure. It is a living organism, shaped by environment, people, belief, and chance. Once ruled the seas of the Mediterranean. Their palaces were filled with frescoes of dancing figures, leaping bulls and flowing waves. Their world seemed full of harmony. But around 1400 eruption occurred. Some scholars point to the eruption of Thera. Others emphasize invasion from the Mycenaeans. Most likely it was not one cause, but a chain reaction. Nature, economy, and conflict colliding. A thriving civilization can fall simply because the balance changes. Greatness rises like a flame in the dark, but every flame needs air to survive. When the world shifts, when pressure comes from every side, even empires tremble. What is built can break, and what stands can fade. The Hittite Empire in Anatolia was once a formidable power. Yet around 1200 BC, their cities were burned and their records stopped. The Bronze Age collapse swept many worlds away. Famine, climate, migration, rebellion, invasion. When pressure comes from all sides, even strong states can shatter. The Indus civilization offers a quieter example. No dramatic conquest, no burning capital. Rivers shifted, populations dispersed. Cities slowly emptied. Their decline was not a fall, but a fading. When a civilization can no longer adapt to change, its structure loosens.